So earlier today, I set this up because when I was playing 16, there was black bars on the top and bottom of my screen. And I was trying to figure out how my OBS said the capture window was actually the correct size. I figured it out. It was OBS that was causing the issue. So, and while I was doing it, I had to get into a fight. I wanted to see the best place to put my camera. So I ran out in, where'd I run out to? Oh, Iglia Wastes. I ran out there and got into some fights. Find the best spot for my camera, and I ended up finding an owl. Well, that's about it. Miranda says hi. Hi, Miranda. Hi. So I'm going where? Where's my star? The gear. Okay, take the Gerd Garrison. There we go. Okay. Hoot hoot. Yeah. Hoot. Yeah, I found one owl, so I'll have to keep my peepers out for more owls.
Balsef's castle should be just above us.
All right, and let's use that elevator thing.
Yeah, let's use the elevator thing after this fight.
Get lost!
Swallow blade! Strike! Rising wyvern!
Here I go!
Strike!
You're mine!
Mirage! Take
By
this!
the power of water!
You're finished! Here I come! It's
Mandarin!
over!
By the power of water!
You're mine!
We're going after Balsac.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What, Balsac? Keep your peepers out for hooters. Yes. We must do that. Eyes wide open.
Zephyr and the Crimson Crows are supposed to be distracting the Renans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
Oh, he's a big guy.
That's Zephyr from the Crimson Crows!
Owl! We found a hooter!
I hope he's gonna be okay.
Is now really the time to be worrying about him? We've still got a job to do. I'm surprised
No hooting
there
on
are owls
Balsac?
here, too.
What's up, Minzard?
There are more of them around than I thought.
How's the game audio compared to my voice? Does it need to be turned down a bit? Seems okay? Okay.
Gates of Fire sure look intimidating once you see them up close. We can't say this place is truly liberated until we do something about them.
What are you muttering about? Stay focused. We still have to take down Balsac.
Hooters and Balsac. Jeff, I thought this was a family-friendly screen. Think of the children. Look, I found another hooter. He got poked with something in the eye.
Here too.
Yeah, there are more of them around around than I thought.
I'm a child and I'm deeply traumatized. Scott, you're always traumatized. What's up, sir? How are you? I don't know how much longer it'll hold. Quick, head for the back entrance. Back and oh. Back entrance. It's locked.
We should be getting close to the service entrance.
Good. Let's get in there and kick their asses.
Yes, yes, let's.
Is this someone's idea of a bridge?
Looks like it. Don't fall or this will be a pretty short story.
Whee! Scott has done his fair share traumatizing the rest of us. Hello Kitty did more damage to me than you, okay? What about Peppa Pig? Dinosaurs! Rawr!
It's already started. We need to hurry.
Hold on.
Love you, buddy.
You should take the blazing sword.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it.
Oh, hello. That really must cause some chest pain.
With flames.
I took the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core. I may be giving you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power.
Heartburn?
Try not to forget that.
More skills! Increase the amount of damage dealt to enemies that have been downed. I have that already. Increase critical damage, mid-air evasion, severing wind. Okay, we're gonna oh, inflict self-damage. I don't like that. We're gonna not do anything. Iron Mask boost attack. Blazing Sword. Initiates a searing swing attack that burns Iron Mask's own body. Able to down almost any enemy. It has a wide range and gains additional strength as HP is sacrificed.
Where the hell is Balsef? If we don't hurry up and find him.
You're too close. Try to stay farther apart.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Was I really that close?
I guess
Oh
I'm just
my.
not used to standing right next to people.
You mean because of your thorns? You're a surprisingly nice person.
What?
You don't think so? I mean, you just made sure your thorns wouldn't.
You can keep your opinions to yourself. You don't know the first thing about me.
I'm not saying I know everything about you. Sheesh. No need to bite my head off.
You just can't take a hint, can you?
What? I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know what sorts of hardships you've been through. After all, what could I possibly know about pain?
I know you didn't mean anything bad by what you said. The throne room is up on the next floor. That's probably where we'll find Balseph. Hey,
What?
if there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
Huh?
I hate when I feel like people are laughing at me on the inside. Especially someone like you where I can't read your expression.
What? Why would I laugh at you? What are you talking about?
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
Oh, it's not that. It's just
Just what?
nothing.
You're a truly awful person. You know that?
An awful... Hey, you're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk.
Then prove me wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
There wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe that for a second.
And it doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me.
Well, they're off to a wonderful start as companions, aren't they? Are you telling me there are soldiers inside too?
Just a minute.
Luckily for us, he hasn't realized we're here yet. Time to put that sword of yours to good use. Let's move. Iron Mask perk. Iron Mask can sacrifice HP to use a flaming edge, a strong, wide-reaching blazing sword attack. To do so, hold triangle, square, or X, which will trigger a flaming edge after he performs the corresponding art. Flaming edge moves cost no AG to use. Flaming edge moves have an added bonus of dealing extra damage to down enemies, plus after learning a certain skill you can continue to hold the button longer, letting you exchange more of Iron Mass HP for more power.
What are you?
Time to see what this blazing sword can truly do. I won't show you any mercy.
By the power of water! Mega Ray!
Slash!
General Aqua!
Infernal Torrent! Slash!
Boost strikes are a one-hit kill attack performed in tandem with other allies. When you see the word strike on the enemy, press a directional to use one immediately. Boost strikes occur more frequently with lower enemy HP and higher combo counters.
Swallow Blade! Take this! Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Here I come!
Hear me!
Here I
Flame
come.
of fury! Take strike!
Slash! Damn it! Infernal Torrent!
Take
Swallow Blade!
You're mine! General Aqua!
Take this!
Mega
It's
Ray!
over! Try
By the
this!
power of water!
Infernal Torrent! I'm not done!
By the power of water!
It's
General
over!
Aqua!
Slash!
There!
Infernal Torrent!
Over! Do it!
You're mine!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Ooh, birdie.
Amazing!
It's amazing just how powerful the blazing sword really is. It's a good thing we took them out before they caused any trouble. But now we have another problem. Yeah, this wall of flames. You think this is Balsef's doing? Probably. Looks like they're meant to keep people like us out. Should we try running through them?
Hey!
Don't be stupid. Just because you can't feel pain doesn't mean it won't burn you to a crisp. Well, what do you propose then? I can tell these flames are definitely made of fire astral energy. I'm thinking we use my Master Core to see if we can interfere with it and then absorb them with the Blazing Sword.
Got it.
So basically you want me to try using the Blazing Sword on them. Sure, I can do that. Tell them to get a
That took
room.
more energy than I expected.
That actually worked.
Sure.
See? What did I tell you? That took a lot more out of me than I was expecting, though. Maybe we can save that trick for when we really need it. I tell them to get a room, but her touch is rather shocking.
We're pressed for time.
Damn it. Discharged.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're mine.
Slash! Swallow blade!
It's over. By the power of water.
You're mine! You're finished!
Sight. I'm only getting started. Gemini!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Yeah, not going after them yet. I will take the shiny, though. Thank you. Blazing sword looks like a blazing stick.
Looks like there's still some soldiers inside the castle.
It's still less than it would usually be.
It took me a long
diversion
ways
must
into
be
the game
working.
before I stopped
Everyone,
trying to do field
stay
attacks
safe.
on enemies like in Trails. I bet.
Get lost.
Swallow blade!
By the power of water. Gemini!
I'm not done! Slash! Swallow blade!
By the power of water.
You're
Who
finished!
wants to die next?
Barely a blip on our radar.
Ooh, Tracy.
That equipment should come in handy.
It's gonna take me a while to get used to, the menus. Don't press square. Press the other button. No, press square. No, do this.
I won't forgive you.
I'm not
One more.
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! It's over! Mirage! It's over! Try harder! Not a chance!
Mega ray.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Flip.
It's so hot. I can definitely believe they're harvesting fire astral energy out here.
Gotta break through!
Now you'll learn!
Line! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Take this! You're finished! Mirage! Huh?
They really don't give up, do they?
You got spirit!
Here I come! Swallow blade!
One more. Do it.
Here I come!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
But we need all the treasures. Warrior emblem. Emblem raises attack. Ooh. You take that. You take that. And let's move on.
Get lost.
You're mine!
Mega ray.
You're mine!
Where are you going?
I'm not done!
Do it.
Rising Wyvern!
Insects should stay on the ground.
By the
You're
power
mine.
of water.
It's over! It got fired!
I've got this.
All yours! Looks like we won.
It's not bad when you actually have weapons that can do damage. You could actually get used to the combat. The sword, the long sword is better than the piece of wood that we had. Well, piece of wood being that rusty sword.
What's going on over there?
Are those armed soldiers ganging up on a kid?
They're attacking him. We have to save him.
You were aiding the rebels, weren't you? Damn embedded. Stop right there. Hey, it's you. Perfect. If I capture you, that should turn our lord's mood right around.
You will kneel before our Lord!
We'll see about that.
You're finished!
Let's give it a
Rising
whirl.
Wyvern! You're on!
This. Here, let me help.
Rising Wyvern!
First aid.
Thanks. It's over! Take this! Damn it! Finished! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
I'm only getting started.
It's over!
Do it.
Rising Wyvern! Are you okay? What were you even doing here?
Working, most likely. Danan's slaves that can't handle manual labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
The soldiers got really mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away. I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me. Oh, here! You can have this!
Gift?
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to...
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure! It's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
Definitely.
I've recognized this voice
Thanks,
actor.
kid. Now get going. And be careful on your way out.
From what, I can't remember.
So, not too happy about a slave touching you, huh?
This isn't the time. We should keep moving.
Iron Mask, you idiot. You know, for an elevator key, this thing sure is weirdly intricate looking. Why do Renans feel like they have to decorate everything? We don't decorate everything. My guess is that this key is special somehow. Special? How? It's just an elevator key, isn't it? Maybe it works in a particular elevator, like, oh, I don't know. One that leads to wherever Balsef's lurking. Eckard! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Eckard. How are you? Thank you for the raid. What were you playing today? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am Jeff. And we're playing Tales of Arise for the first time. It's my very first Tales game. And so far, my thoughts, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. If you like RPGs, you've definitely come to the right spot. But how was your stream, Eckard? If that's the case, then that kid really did us a solid. Alright, we should find that elevator it goes to and see where it takes us. We got a savage key. What a savage. Fires a powerful bomb. Bum. Kicks out an enemy into the air and shoots them. I want this. We're gonna take that. All good. Beat Leon's campaign in RE6 co-op and chilled with the Dragon Warrior monsters. Nice. How did that go? She hones perk. She has perks. If you hold the button to throw a bomb, you'll fire a special ammo at a bomb after releasing it, making it detonate more strongly. Special ammo shown to the right of AG can be reloaded with R1 when at 0, or by pressing L2 and R1 at the same time. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Grindy but comfy. I like grindy and I like comfy, so it sounds excellent. I'm gonna be coasting as far as abilities go in 16. Now I have all the required amount of AP needed for all the abilities in the game. I just got that today, Shadow King. Absolutely crazy. I'm enjoying Rise so far. I'm loving it. I'm not one for action-based combat, but I feel like after 16 and now this, I'm gonna start getting to get used to it.
What the hell is that thing?
A spirit vessel. It's what the Renans use to harvest astral energy from Danans.
So that's
Dragon Quest Monsters is my favorite Pokemon series. Yes. Dragon Quest has been suggested to me a good number of times.
Rising Wyvern!
Got me. It's over.
Mirage!
Back into the front.
Here I come!
Reload.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Get lost.
You got spirit! You're mine!
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Oh, of course.
You're mine!
Where are you going?
Let me help. Rising Wyvern! You're finished! Mirage! Ignite! Take this! You're mine!
Mega Ray,
It's over.
do it.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Gemini
Take this!
Ultra.
It's over!
With the new Monsters game coming out, I finally decided to play it. Nice. Love the fact that the new Monsters game has the hero from Dragon Quest IV. I quite like jumping a random slime with a team consisting of endgame bosses. Don't you always love that though in those types of games? Like, hey, let's bring the smallest thing ever. And we're gonna beat the game with it. Ooh, I will gladly take those. And for those watching, I do save frequently. We do have an ad coming in. I'll wait. In the meantime, if you guys don't know, after at the end of August, the 31st of August, actually, we will be starting day 0 of our Trails Timber event. We'll be building the Modroid Valimar model kit as part of day 0, and then September 1st we start our Trails Timber event, where I will be playing through Trails in the Sky FC and possibly SC and the third, depending on the support we get. There's a bunch of challenges and incentives that can be unlocked. Everything is down in the panels below. And it is going to be a charity event, so we're going to be raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So everything from tips, bits, and even subs will go towards the cause. Since we are waiting for the ads to be over with, I will be right back. Da, da, da. We back. And I think we're back. Oh, look, another Hoot Hoot.
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I didn't expect to find a Hoot Hoot in a volcano. Yeah, it was cleverly trying to disguise itself as a chicken. Like, what was it going to think? I think that, or, wait, were the chickens trying to disguise themselves as owls? Just think about it for a minute. They can eat chickens. They might not eat an owl.
Guess this thing needs a different key to activate.
I will never not be amused by the owl's voice actor. He's very
An opponent like this should be easy. Mirage! You're mine! Slash!
Hear me, flame of
Portal
fury!
blade! That buffing is driving me mad! Mirage! Here I come!
Hear me, flame of
They got flyers.
I've got
Here I
this.
come.
Let a marksman
It's
handle
over.
it.
All yours. Rising Wyvern. No escape.
Sighted.
Mirage.
You're mine. I need to be stronger.
I don't know about you, but Owl never know. What's up, Hatspace? Welcome in. I hope you've been doing fantastic.
What's this thing?
Watching this is kind of putting me in the mood to play Tales of Vesperia again. Get on it, Riri. Oop. Thought there was a shiny.
No choice.
Now you learn!
One more. Mega ray.
Mirage. Here I come. Swallow blade. You're finished. Try harder. Not a chance. I'm not done. Swallow
Damage, finish!
Reload. If it's in the sky, it's mine. Gemini Aqua. I'm all stuffed up.
You're mine. Swallow blade. This one's all mine. Swallow blade.
Seems about right to me.
Wait a minute. Me and having to check everything.
Rising Wyvern. You're mine. You're finished.
By the power of water. Gemini Aqua. Here's a healing arc. This one's mine.
Here I come. Slack.
Damage,
Rising
finish!
Wyvern. You're mine. Mirage. It's over.
Watch and
Ignite.
pathetic.
Here I come. Stay away from my friends.
Ready to go.
I'm not done. Swallow blade.
By the power of water.
You're mine. Mirage.
Magna ray. Searing flame. Reload.
Here I come. You're finished. Rising Wyvern. Here I come. You're finished.
There.
Mirage.
Magna ray.
Take this.
Gemini Aqua.
Rising Wyvern.
How do I feel the combat so far? It's very
That took more
fluent.
energy than I expected.
I think it'll get a lot better as more abilities gets unlocked. I can do more different actions. But so far, I've been enjoying the combat. Yeah, the air combat is like when you're jumping and everything. It's very fluent. We found a key. Excellent. Will this key be used here, I wonder? I thought it felt really responsive and satisfying. Yeah. Like I've played a few action games before, and this is definitely very
Out of our way.
command friendly.
Strike. Swallow blade. Rising Wyvern. Take this. You're finished.
There.
Mirage.
And again. Magna ray. Gemini
Take this.
Aqua.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Oh, he looks friendly over there. Yeah, he looks really friendly. We're gonna come back for him later down the road, I'd say, if we can. Oh, hi, big voice. Can't believe I'm checking around boxes and everything for owls. A stone that boosts fire and water resistance that thrives in environments as sparkly different as volcanoes and glaciers.
That equipment should come in handy.
Yeah. Let's put that on you. And I'll save. Even the menuing is satisfying. Like, it's very responsive.
Hey, about that elevator.
Yeah. I won't forgive you!
You got spirit!
Here I come! Swallow blade! Take this!
Is this it?
Go to hell!
This should do it!
It's in the sky,
Take
it's
this!
mine! Magna Ray!
Strike!
Damn
Rising
it,
Wyvern!
Betty!
Hear me, flame of
You're
fury!
mine!
Hear me, flame of fury!
Enough done!
I never miss!
Swallow blade! Try this!
Here I go! Do it!
You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
Am I playing on a higher difficulty?
A
I'm playing on
hard-won
normal.
victory.
I'm playing on normal. Oh.
This place looks damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. Nothing but fire and rocks. I figured a Renan castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with someone like Balsef.
Ballsack.
Then why's his place look so grungy?
I guess you could say that's just
Kind of
the
wondering
majority
since
of
those
what
guys
he's
kind of
into.
smack you down
He
fast.
likes fire and
Yeah.
he likes rocks. He's
I'm the
an
type,
egotistical
but these
brute without
types
a
of
single
games,
shred
I
of
want to
flesh.
run in and
He even
just
makes everyone call him by his stupid
attack.
nickname, the Wild Beast. I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck having to work beneath him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why?
I used to think all Renans were like him. Terrible people obsessed with their own superiority, who are only out to make us miserable. But now, listening to you talk makes me realize that maybe there are some good ones too. Maybe there are a few of you that are different.
Listen, I don't know what kind of Renan you think I am, but I have no intention of getting friendly with you. We clear?
Crystal, believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this, that's for sure. What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
Smart.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
Yeah, he done well in the last fight, didn't he?
This area seems different.
We're getting close. Balsef should be right up ahead.
That's what I figured. Time to introduce ourselves.
Let's touch the light. Oh, it goes away. Doesn't look foreboding at all. Not at all. Let's go. Let's get our ass kicked. Oh, he's a big boy. I forgot about that.
Don't move, Balsef!
He said don't move.
So the vermin scum you call kin stirred up enough trouble for you two rats to make it all the way to me, huh? What a pain in the ass. Although, it was pretty impressive of you to deliver it straight into my hands. The Master Core.
You really think we're here to hand it over?
The ball sack moved. It did.
Why, of course not. You see, I'll be taking it back no matter what you say.
Oh,
In any
boy,
case,
that
this is the end for you. You won't be getting out of here alive. The two of you were fools for coming here. Now die! A common...
Can we just take a moment? Look at the size of the axe. Not to mention, he has like a ball and chain dragging behind him. I think Gimli should have had that axe. You axed for it. Compensating for something? I bet.
She can usurp me? Don't make me laugh.
You can keep your accursed crown.
We're here to overthrow you and free the dead.
Spare me your weeping, slave.
Well, wasn't that lovely?
This should do it!
Stop trying to resist.
Hear me, flame of fury! Burning strike!
Swallow blade! Try harder! He's like a brick wall.
But he's wide open when he's in the air. I'll shoot him out of the sky.
Make sure you don't miss.
Reload! There! One more! Searing flame! Reload!
Now!
Special boost strikes. When fighting powerful foes upon fulfilling certain conditions, a directional button icon will appear on screen above the enemy. When that happens, quickly press to activate a character's boost attack, then turn the tables on the opponent.
Think again!
We did it!
Just give it up, Balsef!
Take this! You're
By the
finished!
power of water!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! This one's all mine!
Magna Ray!
You picked the wrong
By
fight!
the power of water!
I'm not done!
Stop trying to resist.
Here's a healing art! First
I
aid!
know you are.
Here's flame of fury! Burning strike!
It's over!
Excited. I'm only getting started!
Here I come! It's over!
Searing flame!
Here I come!
Power of water!
You're finished!
Searing flame! Reload! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out
You're
more
mine!
than sweet!
You're finished!
Damn slave!
Here, let me help. First aid!
Rising Wyvern!
Take
By
Mirage!
the power of water!
Here I come!
Gemini
Stop trying to
Searing
resist.
flame! Reload! Hear me, flame of fury! Burning strike! Take it! Go!
You're
I'm
finished!
only getting started! By the power of water!
Damn
Take
slave!
this!
Back into the fray!
Oh, that should probably help, yeah.
There!
You wretches won't beat me!
Sighted. I'm only getting started. Here,
No escape!
flame of fury! Where are you going?
Swallow blade!
Stop trying to
Here,
evade.
let me help. First
I
aid!
owe you one.
I was overconfident.
Stay.
I was going to heal her, damn it.
A new lease on life. By the power of water. Here's a healing art.
You're mine!
aid!
Swallow blade!
Mega ray. By the
Take
power
this.
of water.
It's over!
Gemini Aqua.
Out of my way!
There, go.
Here I come!
Aqua.
You're finished! This one's all mine!
There, power it. Mega ray. By the power
Ah!
of water.
Burn!
Mega ray.
Here I come! Ah! Swallow blade!
Searing flame. Reload. Mega ray.
Stupid imp.
This should do it!
This one's mine.
You're mine!
Hear me. I never miss.
It's over!
Here I go. You're mine.
this.
Searing flame.
It's over!
Hear me. Flame of
Swallow
fury.
blade!
Burning strike.
Xion, it's you and me!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Oh, it's cracking!
Alphen. Alphen. Alphen.
Oh, shit.
Iron Mask. Falstaff's escaping. Come on.
Alphen and the Chipmunks.
Running from a slave, Balsif?
Know your place, insolent boy. Up here, I've got more than enough space to crush you. This time your mask won't be the only thing that cracks.
That is enough.
What the fuck?
What the hell is that?
It's manifested astral energy. And not only that, it's alive!
Astral energy? From the spirit vessel? But wait, that was harvested for me! And that energy is supposed to be mine! It was the two of you! I knew it all along! And you'll pay! Meddling flame! Look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel or your master core, you're nothing.
Xion, watch out! Take this! Slash!
Searing flame. Reload.
That thing's huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames.
No escape!
Here, let me
Slash!
help.
Try harder! No, you
Aid.
can't! I'm not done! Slash!
Mega
Rising
Ray.
Wyvern!
Gemini.
Ah! Swallow blade!
Here, let me help. That monster's attacking. Look out. Searing flame. Reload. Gemini Alpha. By the power of
Take
water.
this!
Let the
Here I
marksman
come.
handle this.
Swallow blade!
Searing flame. Reload. This
It's
one's
on.
mine. I'm all stuffed up.
No escape.
Mega ray.
Rising Wyvern!
Gemini Alpha.
Out of my way!
Mega ray. By the power of
Stop
water!
trying to resist!
Here I
Searing
come!
flame!
Swallow blade!
Reload! Searing flame!
Here I come!
Reload! Back into the fray!
That fire monster's getting ready to attack!
Take it! It's over!
Trying to resist!
Magna Ray! Sighted! I've had fire monsters causing us a lot of trouble!
Let me take a crack at it! Not today!
Burning! Ready?
Here it comes! Down you go!
Damn!
Really don't mess around!
Here I come! Now, while he's down! Burn!
You
Only
Renans
get it
won't
here.
beat me!
Reload!
It's over!
I'm out! Back into the
Rising
fray!
light!
Let the marksman handle this!
This should do it!
Where are you going? It's over! Magna
Damn
Ray!
slave!
By the power of water!
This should do it! You're mine! Swallow blade!
Out of my way!
Fury! Burning strike! Here, let me help. First aid!
You're mine!
Take it! I'm only getting...
You're mine! Swallow blade! You're finished! Try harder! My turn!
Damn slave! Stupid infant!
By the power of water!
I'm not done! You're finished!
Here I go! You're mine!
You're mine!
You're in trouble now!
Magna Ray!
You filth!
Now what?
Watch out! We need to stop him! One more! There this one's mine!
You're mine!
And where are you going?
You're finished! Strike!
What?
Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Gemini Aqua!
Here I come! Burn in hell! Here I come! Strike!
Searing flame!
Rising Wyvern!
Reload! There!
You're on!
Burn, 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 burn! Burn it all to the ground! Die!
This can't be happening!
You're finished!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
But why? Do you not possess the blood of a Renan? Why then would you turn against your own kind? It's always been the way of the Renan for the strongest to survive! And yet, you have allied yourself with a filthy Danon! You traitor! Tell me why? Why bring ruin and devastation to your own kind? Snakes like you should die!
You gonna eat him?
A monster made up of astral energy? How do we even...
If the sword is made of astral energy as well, maybe...
Now, why couldn't he do that during the fight? Good thing he can't feel pain. Hot damn! Where can I get one?
Zephyr was right. We did it. We brought down the wall.
Iron Mask, your face is exposed.
No. I remember him now. My name. Alphen. My name is... Alphen!
Just in case. Because I know what these anime openings can be like. If they're using a real song, then yeah, I don't want a copyright strike. That was a fantastic first boss fight. Oh my lord, Riri. Ballsack is about to blow his load. It's going to be quite the tan. Don't try getting one from the same place Alphen did. Most women wouldn't appreciate that. No, they wouldn't. Did she just realize that the mask was broke? Yes. Even though in the fight he actually said, Ballsack actually said the mask is broke. It was very cinematic.
Flames. I see. Flames. My name is Alphen. Where am I? What happened? The rage surging within me, fueling the sword.
Now I have no
Where did it come from?
life bottles.
This twisting fear that clings to me, holding me in check. The melancholic voice calling out to me. Who am I? Who was I? This is...
Wakey, wakey, sunshine. About time, too.
a week? You mean that whole time I was...
Out cold? Yeah. Just as well, too. When you blacked out, you were on your way to becoming a pile of ash. Shion's the reason you're still here.
Shion, you healed me?
In case you'd forgotten, we've still got 4 lords to defeat. You dying would have only slowed things down.
What about Balsef's troops?
We've got him on the ropes. While you've been getting your beauty sleep, most of the remaining Renans have either surrendered or fled. You slaying Balsef was the catalyst we'd been waiting for. Thanks to you, Galagly is finally free. You have my gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you.
I just did what anyone would have done.
Iron Man... Forgive me. Alphen. It's good to finally see who I'm speaking to. Half of him, anyway. So, feel like telling us who you used to be?
I I wish I could.
Memory's still giving you grief, eh? I see. Still, no sense in beating yourself up. You've remembered your name. The rest will come in time.
So, what happens now?
Oh, just everything. The realm may be liberated, but we're still destitute. You name it, anything and everything starts from scratch. But enough of that. You've just woken up. You should get a sense of the scale of what you've accomplished. Head over to the Gates of Fire and take a look at the view. It's a sight too many Dahnans died only ever seeing in their dreams.
The Gates of Fire.
I'll be your chaperone. Last thing we need is you tripping on a pebble and missing another week.
Remind me to laugh next time.
Did I enjoy the boss fight? I did. I did. I think the PS5 at least auto block the anime intro. Yeah, certain depends on the developer, how the developer sets it all. But yeah, I'm streaming from a PS5, but I'm not streaming on a PS5. I'm streaming through a capture card. All right, next on the list that we're going to get is out there. We have to work towards that one. GG, I'm beating the tutorial, right? Almost.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
GG, I'm breaking off the mask enough to eat normally, right? Why do I feel like... Ah, there he is!
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Oh, sorry, it stepped on your crops.
I wonder if something happened.
I have to remember that these are not all voiced now. Whoa! You're that Renan that helped liberate Caligula, aren't you?
What?
So what if I am? This is crazy. I always wanted to talk to you. Hey, I know this is really sudden, but how do you think I look? Well, how should I put it?
Right.
Pretty plain, I guess I'd say. Right? There's nothing stylish about what I'm wearing, not even a little. There's only so much you can do with a few pieces of cloth, though. I think now that Caligula is free, I should be free from these boring old rags, too. Don't you agree?
Sure.
Now's a good time as any. That's why I wanted to talk to you. I want your opinion on what I can do to stand out and look more handsome. I like your attitude. I know a guy who could stand to take a page out of your book.
What?
Sorry to disappoint.
I'm not so sure.
Anyway, what sort of outfit do you think would look good on me? Any general ideas you might have for me to try? Let me think.
Well?
I don't think you should take it too far at first. For now, why not start with something subdued and then work your way from there? That makes sense. You're right. Still don't know anything about fashion at all. Okay. I'll keep it simple and look for something more basic. I'll have to get your feedback once I come up with an outfit.
Sure.
I'd be happy to do that. We're becoming the fashion police now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I know what I want. Gotta just go and find it. You do that, son. You do that.
I thought I was used to fire by now.
So, first up,
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
let's heal. Bone fragment dress. Ah, that's why. Got it. Oh, I sold the stone fragments. Oops. Can't get this stuff. Excellent. Okay, we have some stuff now.
I wonder if something happened.
So we have to go to Gates of Fire. Ugh.
This is...
I didn't realize there were so many injured. Ah. Shihon?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Shihon. You can stop now. We'll take care of the rest from here. Something happened while I was out. After she finished patching you up, Shihon here was kind enough to help us treat other injured folks. I tried telling her she's done more than enough.
What?
I just figured the sooner you all were back on your feet, the sooner we can move on and finding the next lord. It wasn't out of the goodness of my heart. Is that right? Well, whatever your reason, we appreciate the help. Thanks. Shihon's map action. Shihon can use her healing arts to treat injured people that you find during your travels. Doing so will earn you a reward in return. To heal an injured person, approach them and press up to spend CP to cast Astral Iron. Okay. That sounds fantastic.
Shion, why do you keep people at arm's length? You're always trying to wave it off whenever someone's nice to you. Like with Tilsa just now. Why couldn't you just accept her gratitude?
Our interests just happen to overlap. I don't want people thinking I'm doing things to be nice when in reality they benefit both of us. All I care about is that we hurry up and defeat the Lords.
See, that's what I mean. You want to defeat the Lords. I may have been skeptical at first, but now I really believe you meant it. Yet despite that, you still took the time to help out those injured Dahnans, didn't you?
I did it because it was necessary and I got roped into helping out.
Rope.
Is that the same reason you helped that kid in Balsif's castle? Because it sure didn't look that way to me. You've helped me too. Not just with my injuries, but by being there for me as well. Even though I can't feel pain, the injuries I get from using the blazing sword could probably kill me. That thought alone should be terrifying. But I know you'll always be there by my side, ready to heal me. It's because of you that I can wield the blazing sword.
Don't just close in on me like that! If you get any closer, you're going to set off my thorns, you know.
I was just trying to compliment you.
You were?
Oh, someone's getting all flustered.
No!
Shion, your thorns! It's okay. I'll stop talking about it.
You will?
In any case, I'm just glad that you're the one who ended up with the Master Core. Thank you, Shion, for everything. Now let's go check out those gates of fire.
Really? I swear. You're bad for the heart.
Alphen very aggressively complimenting her. I mean, that's one way of putting it. He's very excited. He can show facial expression now. I'm sure the thorns are not the only thing sparking. Oh, there'll be fireworks shortly.
That blazing sword's turned out to be even stronger than I expected. With that much sheer power, elemental types are hardly a concern anymore. You can bring practically any foe down to their knees in a flash.
Don't count on me being able to pull off another Gates of Fire. That only happened because I had the help of that spirit vessel monster too.
Still, you did defeat Balsif with it, which means it can also take down the other lords. That's enough for me. Besides, if it was any stronger, your body wouldn't be able to handle it. Have you forgotten what happened after we finished off Balsif?
No, but aren't you scared of having that much power inside of you? Even a little?
Why would I be? Power provides opportunity. You don't expect me to simply throw it away, do you?
No, I get it. It's a good ace to have up our sleeve, that's for sure. I'll make the most of it. Well, as much as I can without becoming charcoal.
Barbecue, anybody? It's very crispy.
Okay, off we go. I don't see any soldiers or their pet Zoogles. Just...
Out of our way!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You're finished! You're on!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Rising Wyvern!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Don't say that too loud to him. He might keep watching you.
Right, here goes!
Take
Take this!
I'm only getting
over.
started.
Mirage! Take this!
Hear me! Flame of
Rising
fury!
Wyvern!
Burning strike!
Here I come! Swallow
Who
blade!
wants to die next?
Take this! Strike!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it.
We're in good form!
Let's dispose of the
Take
trash.
this! Swallow blade! You're mine! Huh? Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Not this way, I guess.
Bam. OST reminded me a lot of Xenoblade 2. I know Xenoblade 1's soundtrack was phenomenal. Looking forward when we actually do get to Xenoblade 2.
I won't forgive you!
Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Searing
No
flame!
escape!
Reload!
Mirage! Take this!
Searing flame! Reload!
You're
Another
mine!
ammo! Back into the
It's
fray!
over!
Mega ray!
Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time. Looks like it could be worth something.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Huh!
Spider, this one's mine!
Here I come!
Gemini Aqua!
Barely a blip on our
Xenoblade
radar.
2 has some real bangers too. Nice. I'm looking forward to it. Sucker for expansive and dynamic music in these games. If you don't have a dynamic soundtrack, then I feel like it just doesn't be interesting.
What's this thing?
What's up, Heart Trip? Happy Sunday. It's a sad Sunday for me, though. I go back to work tomorrow. Let's go to the east side. This one is more on fits the atmosphere, like cinematic music. Ah, so that's what it is. Still can't go in there. Okay. Got it. We've been spending some time trying to find Hoot Hoots. We're not going to call them owls now. They're just going to be Hoot Hoots. Or maybe we can call them Hooties. You know, like Hootie and the Blowfish.
That monster that appeared from the spirit vessel.
You forgot about that
The power
band?
inside the blazing sword. They're both born of the same thing. It's all astral energy harvested from the souls of dying Danans.
I suppose so.
And it was the Danans who gave their lives for today. Their power, after all this time, is what finally destroyed Balsif and his wall. By the way, what happened to all the energy that we released?
It's dispersing and spreading across Dana as we speak, finding its way back to where it belongs.
And all the energy the Renans have harvested? Where does that go? Once Sovereigns decided, I mean. I'd wager they don't give it back, right? What? Can't tell the Danan that? Or about why you want to kill all the lords?
Oh, like you don't have anything to hide? The Blazing Sword. It's powered by the burning astral energy of the Master Core I possess. So why don't you explain how it manifested into the shape of that beast, hmm? Just how did you manage that?
How am I supposed to know? My memory's a complete blank, remember? Fine, be that way. It's not like we ever trusted each other any...
Owl! Oops. And she collapses. Missed opportunity for an easy Hooters reference.
She's still not awake?
Not yet. Her injuries aren't serious, but she's severely weakened. Must have been quite a fight.
There's nothing we can give her?
If only. What with the beatings we've taken lately, we're barely getting by on the little provisions we have as it is.
That bad, huh? If there are no supplies here, then... That's it. We need Doc.
Doc? The same Doc that took care of you?
Yeah. He's back in Mosgul. If anyone can help us, it's him.
In that case, would you mind asking for us? I'd go myself, but I'm tied up here for now.
Not a problem. Leave it to me. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after
Yes.
Did you talk to the blacksmith?
Nice.
I did. I didn't realize he could make weapons out of Zeugle parts. That he can! Knowing that, could I ask you to help me out with a little something? You know those golems? Big rock guys? The ones that like to spring out of the ground without warning? They're a pain in the neck. Yeah, that's it. That should make for some great weapon material from what I'm told. There's still a ton of those roaming around causing trouble, and it looks like we'll need them to forge some weapons too. Could you get 3 stone fragments off of those guys and bring them back here to me? We will see what we can do. You said we could find them on the golems.
Yes.
The things that look like rocks buried in the ground. If you can fight some and collect that stone fragment, that'd be great. Sorry to add more to your plate, but you'd really be helping me out. Thanks. Give priority. In that case... Oh. We have one of these.
I wonder what that girl's deal is. Never imagined anyone would ever come from outside the walls of Calaglia.
It's really not that big of a deal. There are more realms out there than just Calaglia, you know.
Maybe it sounds normal to you, but I've been behind those walls for as long as I can remember. Of course I knew there was more out there. but it sure didn't feel like it when unscalable walls are trapping you in.
I hate to burst your bubble, but the rest of Dana isn't much better. The world's full of lords who are just as bad as Balseph.
I know. That girl must have had her reasons for coming over to our territory. Even so, it's nice to see there really is life beyond the walls of Calaglia. It might not mean much to you, but that's reason enough for me to be happy.
What happened to the mask? It cracked. It cracked. Alright, we will wait for the ads to be over. I will be right back. I have to get used to calling the place Calaglia. For some reason I want to call it Caliglia. Not sure why, but okay. Where am I going? Oh, in here. Fighting golems. Or golems. Golems. Golems.
Okay, off we go.
I love how he has the fire sword now.
Get lost!
Take it! Slash! Rising Wyvern! It's on! Take this! Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
By the power of water!
Mirage!
Looks like it could be worth something.
The combat is really fluid, Neo. Like I'm not one for action games, but I'm getting used to the combat in the action
I'll
games.
take you all off!
But it's very fluid.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! We did it!
These
It's
little
over.
ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart.
How are you? How are you enjoying Reverie?
We're in good form.
There's a golem. Golem. Golem.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're mine!
Burning strike!
You're mine! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
By the power of water! Hear me! Flame
Here
of
I come!
fury!
Move it!
Burning strike!
Spoiler 3 thus far. Really neato. I am
That wasn't even a problem.
excited to get into it after the Trails Timber event. Like, I am... It's killing me not to open the plastic on my collector's edition and install it and have it ready. Because I know if I install it, I'll want to go into it.
No choice. I'm not done. Rising Wyvern. Come one, come all. It's
Here
over.
I go. It's over. Let them live. Sight.
Here I
It's
come.
over.
Swallow blade.
Searing flame. Reload.
Strut.
By
You're
the
mine.
power of water.
Swallow blade.
It's killing me that you haven't done that yet.
Our work
But
is
it
done
means
here.
that I'll have to
Let's
try.
move.
I want to
Right
play it,
behind you, Shion.
and I gotta wait till October. I don't know anything about the game. Get your audio levels right though. Just a little taste. No, we'll do that first night.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Got you. Magna Ray.
Try harder. Not a chance. Swallow blade. Take this. Mirage.
Magna Ray. Gemini Aqua.
No, we
Barely a
got
blip
to
on our
adjust
radar.
all the audio, everything, the first night. I need one more golem. Why is there a traveler?
I hate camping out.
Really? Interesting. Okay. I know if Jeff installs it and goes into the menu, it won't end there. Dragon, you know me too well. Down here? I don't think I was down here. Alright, let's take care of the hornets.
Right.
Here's
Here
the
goes.
healing art.
Take this.
Come on. I'll
Now
blow you to
let loose.
smithereens.
You're mine. You're finished. We did it.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
You're
content.
mine. It got flyers.
Here I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
So I have a
We
month to
managed to
finish
pull
this.
through.
We're building Valabro the 31st of August for day 0 of Trails Timber. And then we start Sky FC
What's this
September
thing?
1st. When the event is over, we do Reverie. And then we're doing Nayuta.
Let's dispose of the
You're
trash.
mine. Swallow blade. Come and face me. It's over. We did it.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart.
Pretty much covers the rest of the year.
Onward and upward.
Maybe. We're still going to do a vote anyway for after Nayuta. I'm pretty sure there was another golem somewhere. Maybe there was only 2 here. And the third one might be out in the other spot. Yeah.
Let's dispose of the
You're
trash.
mine! Slap! Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Huh, I'm not done! Damn it! Mirage! Huh?
Searing flame, reload!
Here I come!
Flame of fury! Burning
Huh?
strike!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Going down. Whee!
Guess I misread the landing.
Grab the shinies and we'll head back to town. The shinies are potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. You know, potato.
Yes!
Yeah, I need 3. Must be off. TV with the time with the missus. Have a great stream, buddy. Hope tomorrow goes well for you at work. Here's hoping. I already know one person that I got it that's going to be coming, so I guess we'll find out.
Okay, off we go.
Right, here goes!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning
Take
strike!
this! Rising Wyvern!
This is it!
Mirage! Huh?
Not me this time. Thursday?
it could be worth
Yeah,
something.
I know. That's a big boy up there. Ooh, mushrooms. We're not fighting that one yet, though.
I hate camping out.
There's one.
I won't forgive you!
Take this! Strike!
Searing flame!
Try harder!
Reload!
My turn! Slap! Rising Wyvern! Now,
One more!
while it's reeling!
Do it! Take it down!
Kill!
This ends
Consider yourself finished.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Did I get that? I did. Okay. Let's go back. Subquest done. Oh wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Wow. Wrong spot. Wrong spot.
We've reached our destination.
Ulzebek.
Yes!
Did you bring that stone fragment I was looking for?
How's this?
Yep, this is it, right?
Very nice.
I appreciate all you've done. Once we combine this with the other stuff, we should be able to whip up some fine weapons. Awesome! So important we Crimson Crows make this realm safe for people to walk around in, and now, thanks to you, it is. I'm always happy to do what I can around here. If anything else comes up, let me know.
Yes!
Thanks! I appreciate your Ren and friends' help too. Just to be clear.
Sure.
I didn't do anything. Alphen just dragged me along like always. I'll take your word for it. In any case, if you find yourselves needing stronger weapons, it's a good idea to collect Zoogle parts. Any good blacksmith out there can make good use of them. Anyway, I'll catch you folks later. Nice.
So different materials produce different weapons, each with their own respective properties.
We should probably move on.
Come to think of it,
Got it.
what's my sword made of? What material would it make sense with? Claws? Fangs?
In one ear and out the other.
Fine dock. We must find the dock.
Okay, off we go.
Eesh.
I won't forgive you!
Swallow blade!
It's over!
It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Take it!
Mirage!
I'm only getting searing flame!
You're
Reload!
no escape! Swallow blade!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Hold up. There must be something up here. Or did I come up here the other way? Oh, there is something up here.
Gotta break through!
Take it!
Mirage!
You're mine!
You're mine! It's over!
By the... They've got me surrounded.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more
Take
left.
this! Right! No time to hold back! You're mine!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it.
We're in good form!
Mozgul. There's the dock.
Quiet. From now on, no one is going to be whipped or killed here ever again. Hey there, Doc.
Who are you?
It's me, Iron Mask. Though these days I go by Alphen. I finally remembered my name.
Alphen? I heard that was the guy who brought down Balseph. Wait. You're telling me you're the liberator of Calaglia? Our own Iron Mask? Of all the people.
I told you, I'm Alphen now. And I didn't overthrow Balseph alone.
Even so, that's no small feat you've accomplished. And you managed to get your face back, too. That woman with you, the Renin?
You know about her?
Only what I've heard from rumors. I wasn't sure I believed it, but now I suppose I must.
Doc, she...
Thank you.
You sure you should be saying that to a Renin?
I'm not saying it to any old Renin. I'm saying it to you, young lady.
I only helped because it was in my interests as well.
Of course, I would imagine as much. But that doesn't change the end result. The two of you defeated Balseph, and now all of us are free. That is a fact.
Thanks, Doc.
I should be the one thanking you. I'll never be able to repay what you two have done. Anyway, I'm guessing you didn't come here just to catch up.
Right. We need your advice. We found a girl who's collapsed from exhaustion, and she needs medicine. Do you know anything that could help?
If she's that weak, she may need a nutritional boost. The herbs I have here won't be enough. Oh, have you tried searching Kirt Garrison?
No. We passed it on our way here, but...
With all the Renin soldiers gone, that place should be empty now. If we're lucky, maybe they left something you can use.
Good idea. We'll take a look. Kirt Garrison. If I'm not mistaken, that's located off to the side of the railroad tracks.
Wherever it is, just make it quick.
Yeah, we know. We got lords to take down. Exactly.
You look happy.
Do I? I guess I am. Getting thanked for everything by someone I actually know? It made it really hit home that we made a difference.
That guy's a strange one, though.
Doc? I don't think he's that odd.
He is, though. He thanked me, a Renin, for helping, despite everything my people have put him through over the years. He's free now. He doesn't have to act nice around my kind.
He's not acting. He means it. And like he said before, he was thanking you as an individual, Shionne, not just some Renin.
That's what makes it so strange.
Would you have preferred he yelled and threw rocks at you?
I'm not saying that. It's just hard for me to understand him.
Okay, off we go.
Try there or there. I'm gonna say it's the latter.
I won't forgive you!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! No escape!
Take it!
Mirage!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
She's not used to people thanking her. She's not. There's a reason for it. Like, she's just as a mystery as what Alphen is. Like, she's a Renin. Why does she want to take down the Lords? Like, I have questions. They need answering, but we need to play more Tales in order to find out.
Take this!
Searing flame, reload!
Here I come! Slack! Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
I'm out.
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne. An opponent like this should be easy.
Here I go.
Slack!
It's
Rising
over.
Wyvern! Take this! It's over! Mirage!
Here I go.
You're finished!
I'm only getting started.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Looks like it could be worth something. Out of our way! One more!
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Reload!
It's over! Take this!
By the power of...
We're in good form!
Ah. What's up, Dan? How are you?
Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzebek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
Okay. What's this in here? Cave of Solitude.
Looks like this place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah, and boy, do they look delicious.
What?
Never mind.
We're gonna be able to fish? Oh boy. I do like the amount of assets and details for the rooms. Makes it look like a living space. They put a lot of detail into everything. I like that. Lying in bed, foot pain keeps me down. Oof. Have you taken anything for it, Dan?
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're mine! Try harder!
Reload!
Here I come! Slack!
Take it!
Rising Wyvern!
Only getting started.
Here I
Get
come!
my aqua!
Slack! Rising Wyvern!
No?
Together.
No
that
fishing in
wasn't
a
even a
rise?
problem.
I take that as a yes. Just keep fishing, just keep fishing. Big pills my brother used when his leg got hurt in November. Well, here's hoping it gets better for you, Dan. I know what the pain in the legs and feet can be like.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Alphen now, right? Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc.
Just because the day was a rough one, but I'm here to chill and should eat. Yeah, get some food. That'll also help. I should probably get a snack before bed too.
Okay, off we go. opponent like this should be easy. Swallow Blade!
Hear me!
You're on!
Burning strike!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Damn it! An opponent like this should be easy. Strike! Slap!
Searing flame!
Rising Wyvern!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Take this! Slap!
This is it!
Rising Wyvern!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Let's dispose of the trash.
Swallow Blade!
Searing
Rising
flame!
Wyvern!
Reload!
Take this!
Hear me! Flame of
You're on!
fury! Burning strike!
You're mine! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
I do appreciate how fast battles are here sometimes. Yeah.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Unless you get used to the combat a bit too, if you're not used to it already. The recovery is temporary as the foot pain is everlasting. Oof. I mostly get foot pain in the summer. But my feet arch, and it's only
Is this what you asked for?
one of my feet.
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cyslodia around here.
Cyslodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cyslodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did
Oh,
well.
we got a head patter.
We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough.
Chiangi.
Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure.
She does have a point.
That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Danans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in two places at once, Zephyr.
True. Which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balseph.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What's up, Zach?
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Jeez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the four of you?
Two new party members?
Look
Nice.
after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
About one of the characters shares an actor with
We've got
someone
the
in
Renans to
CS2.
keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember,
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without
Yeah,
good reason.
there's
I
a
get it.
few.
I'm not about to repeat what they did.
Shihona's Vita.
let's move, people.
Ray Chase is cayenne pepper. Wait a minute. Okay, that's where I found the owl. Okay. Yeah, you definitely hear more of Noctis than you do Ray Chase. From Ray Chase. Renewal's voice actor is Shiho, Ann's friend from Persona 5. Interesting. The, this one. Tilsa. She sounds awfully familiar too. I'm wondering if she's the Ellie Risha voice actor.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Guess we gotta roll with it.
Hoot hoot.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
What's that over there? Some kind of castle?
Yeah, one that belongs to a different lord than Balseph.
Right, that makes sense. You
I
said they were
didn't mean to
fine
walk
with
off
them
the
all,
cliff.
Right. We've still got a lot of work ahead of us.
That is some fantastic scenery.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you
Worked out
have the
because of
blazing
treasure?
sword and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive.
Yeah, I was talking
forget
about that
what
last
they've done
night,
to us.
Zach. I love how
Can't let
the
ourselves
skits
be dragged down
play
by
out.
our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms.
It's a very
There's
different
no one
concept.
solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new
Can't find
ones
Tilsa's
if we're
English
going to
voice actor
survive.
anywhere. Erica Mendez isn't listed
It's a
as additional
lifelong
voices or
journey,
anything
finding
either,
the
so it's probably
answers.
not her. Ah, gotcha.
That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
She sounds familiar though.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave. That's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
We go. Geronimo! That is deep.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have.
I love it!
I'll take you all on!
You're mine!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! I'll run you through flyers! These are all you, Shion! Take this! That's you right up! Swallow Blade! It's up! We've got flyers!
I've got this!
All yours!
Hootle's the best character in the game. I already love him. I already love him. And the way she said it. His name is Hootle. And he's my only friend.
An opponent like this should be easy. Don't go charging off like that! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! Dragon shot! You're finished! Great! On to the next! Roger that! Show me what you can do, kiddo! I'll run you through! It's over!
Hootle appreciation stream.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
I mean, I might be able to do something.
Let's dispose of the trash.
It's over!
Searing flame!
You're on! You're surrounded! One final push! Right! Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Crossbell has Zeit. Cold Steel has
Barely a blip
Celine.
on our radar.
16 has Torgal. Arise has Hootle. And Sky has the Burb. Sky has Sieg. Cold Steel also has Cerberus and Zeo. Is it Zeo? I think it's Zeo.
What's got you so worked up, Hootle?
Oh look, it's a Hoot Hoot.
Dad?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zeugles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do. We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Here I come! You're mine!
I'm on it.
Here I come!
It's over.
You're on!
Zeo? Yeah, okay. Those don't look friendly? They don't. Cerberus
What
is
was it
definitely the
those
best
Zugos were
shopkeeping dog in
attacking
video
just
games.
now?
He is. He'll sell you anything.
Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zeugles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hoodle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Or more.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hoodle?
Barely a blip on our radar.
Best owl.
I hate camping out.
Nice when games can give us nice animal mascots. Yes. We'll change everything. We'll change everything to like owls.
What are you staring for?
Do all Dahnan fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about?
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Oh! Got it. Understood. Mushroom.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Hoot. Hoot hoot. Well, that looks, yeah. As long as they don't get up and fight
I
us.
take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
Another serial head patter.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are
Zephyr must be related to Reen. He definitely
you
is.
You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Dahnan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Dahnans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
I should have hired Sean Shiplock or Robbie Damon to voice him. I don't think you would have got the same effect. Ooh, what are these things?
I'll take you all on! No escape! You're
Never mind.
You picked the wrong way from this toxin! Take this! Swirl blade!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes?
Something you wanted to say?
Sean could
I'm
hit a
sure I
deeper
could
voice,
put
but
this to
Robbie,
use.
no. Yeah, Sean could probably hit the deeper voice because he got some range with his voice. Knew they were gonna get up.
Take aim and blast it out of the sky.
I never miss!
Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Never imagined there were Zoogles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zoogles
Sean can
don't
do a
come from
dead-on
nature.
impression of Jonas Scott's
Who knows
Randy.
what else is lurking out
Damn!
there.
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
Exclamation point, bruh.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Love the little guy.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renan surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renans. They've got Danans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
We can swim. We got a salmon.
Normally, I don't pick on the weak.
Destruction! Take this! Swallow blade! Here I come! You're finished! This one's gonna be tough! It's on! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Okay, here I go! Here I come! It's over!
Yama! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
You're
thing.
mine!
Something you wanted to say?
Everything's coming up, Zephyr.
That's gonna be the new saying, isn't it?
I'll take you all on.
You're mine! Swallow blade! You're mine!
Slice!
You're on!
Don't go charging off like that.
Take this! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Let the
You're
marksman
mine!
handle this.
You're on!
This one's mine.
Take this!
I'll run you through.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Focus on the fight.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That was almost too easy.
Everything's coming up doji. We need to get into more East. In due time. In due time.
Brace yourself!
let me help.
This one's tough! Now I can let loose!
I'll run you through.
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Gemini Aqua! By the power of water!
Rising Wyvern! Burn!
How's this?
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
What's the whole point of this? Oh! That's the whole point of that. Got it. Apparently I can't jump. Makes a lot more sense now.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! I'm on it! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Rising Wyvern! Take this! You're finished! You got fires!
I'm stopping! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Here I go!
Rising Wyvern! Take this! It's over! You're on! It's over!
By the power of water! Primed and ready!
I'm
By
not
the
done!
power of water!
Take this! You're finished!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning
I'm not done! Here I come! Slap!
It's over!
Rising Wyvern!
Who wants to die next? By the power...
You're mine!
Pathetic.
Mushroom, mushroom. Badger, 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 badger.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
You're surrounded. Just stay calm. I'm on it.
No escape! You're on! It's over! This
Where
one's
are
all
you
mine.
going?
Rising Wyvern! Not today!
Hear me!
Take this!
I'll run you through.
You're on!
Coming.
Do it!
Slash! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that thing.
yes, my lady?
something you wanted to say?
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Did she just say that? Emblem obtained.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Oh. I went that way. Or I come from that way. Go this way.
Brace yourself. This one's tough. Now I can let loose. Rising Wyvern. Talon Sword. Mirage. Cannon.
I'll fix
Swallow Blade. Try this. Infernal Torrent. You're mine. I'll run you
I'm
through.
only getting searing pain.
You're
Reload.
Talon Sword. It's over. Rising
Here I go.
Wyvern. Kick it.
Searing
Mirage.
pain. Reload. I'm out. Back into the fray. Gemini
Rising
Alpha.
Wyvern.
Do it.
You're mine. See ya.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
I need to be stronger.
Gonna be a slow burn for leveling up, I think. Oh, I understand.
Guess I misread the landing.
A little bit, yep.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn, that weak, huh?
Take these on, though.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
He's in the sky is mine. Where are you going?
Here I come. Talon Sword.
Like a tower of water. Gemini
Infernal
Alpha.
Torrent. I'll run you through. That is coming. Take this. Talon Sword.
Magna Ray.
Here I come. It's over. See ya. Take this. Talon Sword. It's over. Touch cannon.
Gemini Alpha.
Zephyr's like taking stuff down on his own. He don't need any
Take a
help.
look at that.
Zephyr pays his own fees? Yes, he does. Yeah, I guess I do need to, just in case there's a hoot hoot.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Rising Wyvern. I'm on it. Take this. It's over. You're on. Try this. Infernal Torrent.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Okay, we came out this way. Oh, hi, Leviathan. How are you? One thing that can get annoying until it becomes background noise is the constant shouting of their attacks while attacking. Yeah, that's the anime style for you. You kind of just drown it out after hearing it for so long.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
It's over! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You're finished! Mirage! Here I come!
If
It's
it's in
over!
the sky, it's mine!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I never miss!
You're mine! Swallow Blade!
Do it!
I'm on it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
I feel like most JRPGs are feeling guilty nowadays. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
That wasn't even a problem.
It's just something that you gotta drown out.
Oh,
Now, if there
I
was
saw
an
that in a
option
book
where you
once.
could
Those things are worth a
turn it
lot.
off,
You're a little bookworm.
that would be
aren't you?
ideal too, for those who don't want to hear it. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm using Super Miracle Ultra Death Poke if my character doesn't call it though. Yeah, that's what I mean. If you could turn off the combat voices, it would be
Don't get
fantastic.
careless.
For those who want to turn it off.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You're finished! Mirage! Infernal Torrent!
See ya!
Take this! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! You're finished! This one's
One
all right.
final push!
Right!
I'll give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Hack the game to change all combat moves. Shouts to owl hoots.
That's some power.
Yeah, that one owl
the one who
hoot
did
where
the
Buddy
heavy
sounded
lifting.
so enthusiastic. Hoot hoot. I'll say half the time you don't even hear the full battle theme because all you hear is the combat lines. It's true. Tales of
We
Hoo
should think
Hoo.
about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.
She put her foot down.
Not much further now. The exit will take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shionne? What do you plan on doing after we've given the lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
Let's just stuff her face and make her happy, yeah? He's the main character of a JRPG. Brooding is a part of the job. It's a part of every main character, no matter if it's JRPG or not. They just do it.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shionne!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dahna all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make
Micah!
notice, the better.
Thank you for the Prime Gaming 9 months.
Yep.
What do we call him, the baby?
I get that they're not exactly...
I like her. She has a goal and she
terms,
sticks with it.
but
Definitely.
Is everything going to be okay with these people?
You gotta love characters like that. Purpose and just tunnel vision. Just gotta get it done. You know, I really wanted to get into the Trail series, but considering there's like how many games, it's kind of hard to start. You just gotta dive into it, Deadeye. And if you don't want to do all of them at once, I would highly recommend starting with FC. Trails in the Sky FC, giving it a shot. Go through the entire game, and then make your decision. But it's a phenomenal series. I know there's a lot of games, I know it's a lot of hours, but in the end, I think it's worth it. Micah, how are you? Good to see you. I think I seen that you were you started some Kuro. I think one of the recent ones. So Zero is a good option. Actually, Zero might not be a good option, only because of other things in it. Cold Steel would probably be like Cold Steel 1 would be a good start. Yeah, you do Cold Steel 1. That'll introduce you to the series, and you can get an idea if you like it. But if you really want to get the big picture of the story, then you'd have to go back and start at Sky FC. And we're actually doing Sky FC next month. Yeah, you got to start somewhere. I don't know if I saved. I did not save. You got to start somewhere, and you know, I think a good starting point would be either FC or Cold Steel. Remember, there are ideal ways to play Trails, but the only wrong way to play Trails is not to play it at all. True words, Jim. True words. Yeah, Reverie is one that you should not start with.
What's this thing?
You will be utterly confused. Alright. Start with the... Oh.
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Yeah, Reverie just came out.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Yeah, starting a game at that level means that there's
yeah, that's it.
previous games.
Really good
There's a
at
reason
out of
for
sight.
it.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with...
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
Yeah, bit your tongue.
No.
Uh-huh.
It sounded a lot different from mine, but I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balseph without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the
I
one
like
who
the
took him
skits
out
in this game,
end.
though they can be pretty overbearing
natural for
sometimes.
people to look
There's
up
probably
to
going to be a
those who
lot,
protect them. You're a
but I
hero
do
to
like
those people.
how they integrate them and
asked to
how
be
they
one.
do them. It's very unique to the game,
people's minds.
or to the series.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
I'll take you all on! New escape! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern! I'm on it! Don't go charging! Don't let them form a pack! You're mine! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Eat dirt! Dragon shot! Here I come! Mirage! Here I come! This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
Also, they use your costumes since they're rendered in game, which is nice. Yeah, I'm going through the game without using DLC too, and I usually just keep the original costumes.
I noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against
The DLC does rate the game. I'm sure you know this, though. Yeah, that's why I don't want to use the DLC. Yeah, just as a quick thing, just for my safety, I'm not playing Reverie until October, so any discussion about Trails into Reverie, please keep it to the spoiler channel in Discord.
What's this thing?
That's a chicken. Baka! How does Zero and Azure fit in? How can I word that in a way at how it connects with the world? Each arc takes place in a different land. Each land is part of one entire world. So it's individual stories that are connected together by arc, but make up smaller parts of a bigger story. I hope that makes a bit of sense.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. New escape! Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Dragon shot!
Where are you going?
Strike! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Do it!
It's over! Talon Storm! Mirage! Cannon!
Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Unless our characters are really good costumes, just stick with the
notch in the
default
old
clothing.
belt.
I usually
Keep 'em
do
coming.
default
You like that taste of freedom,
everything
kid?
I think I could get used to it.
on a first playthrough. And then after that, if I do a second playthrough, then I'll dabble into DLC in that.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! You're surrounded! Just stay calm! I'm on it!
Reload!
See ya!
I'm out! Watch and
Here I come! Swallow blade!
by the power of
Take
water!
this! You're finished! I'll run you through! You're mine! See ya! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! Mirage! Take this! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Take this! You're finished! I'll run you through! Here I come! Slash! Talon Storm! Slash!
Mega Ray! If it's in the sky, it's
Rising
mine!
Wyvern!
Where are you going?
That is coming! Here I come!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
I'm glad they give you the options for making characters look different, but it can get out of hand to just have this serious moment with everyone like in like beach outfits and goofy hats. Yeah, that's it's like the meme. It's like the Star Wars meme. Of all the stormtroopers, and then you have Big Bird. No worries, Fel.
What's this thing?
That is a tomato, or a tomato, however you want to pronounce it.
Get lost!
Here I come! How's this? You're on! See here I come! Swallow blade! Ignite!
Airborne beast.
Here I come!
My special.
Slash! Rising wyvern! I'll run you through! See ya! We've got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
It's over! All yours! You're
Here
mine!
I go.
I'll run you
It's
through!
over.
Here I come! You're on! Not half bad!
Could you try to be less patronizing?
I didn't mean nothing by it.
I wasn't quite sure how to word that one.
We're in good
Thanks, no
form.
worries, Riri. Wrong button again. Wrong button. I will say, Trails is a fantastic series. And in order to know if you like it, you gotta start
Brace
somewhere.
yourselves. This one's tough. Slash! Rising wyvern! You're mine! You're on! Talon Storm! Here I come! Swallow blade! Rising wyvern! You're mine! It's over! You're on! See ya! Talon Storm!
This one's mine.
No escape! I'll run you through!
By the power of water.
Talon Storm! No escape!
Where are you going?
This one's all mine! Burn in hell! Here I come!
Reload.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
With your
Didn't really care
flames
for
and
them
my
tying
technique,
arts to some of the
We're
DLC
stronger
costs.
together than we
Really?
are apart.
Ugh. That's disgusting. Tying stuff to DLC? No, no thanks. There's so many games that I need to play, I'll be surprised if I ever get to. I need to play Xenoblade 3 still. I still need to play 2 and 3. I have a big backlog that I have to get through. Ever play X? No. The only Xenoblade I've played is Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and Xenogears.
Would you like to warm up some?
Aren't there people in there?
You should let yourself unwind when you get the chance.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Hey.
Got room for a few more? Mm-hmm. This fire here passes no judgment. All are welcome to bask in its warmth.
Hey!
Alphen, wait. Did you forget what I said before? I know. I only want to learn a little more about our new realm. I see you've got a lot of luggage with you. What are you hauling around there? They're full of wares to sell, like medicine. Plus my tools that I use to make accessories out of ore from time to time.
Oh?
Did you say accessories? You mean people down here on Dana wear them too? Now I'm intrigued. Just how good of a craftsman are you? I tell you what, I'm going to have to see some of your handiwork myself.
Whoa.
What? Metal engraver. The metal engraver can craft accessories for you using ore that you mine from mining points. Once you strengthen an accessory and activate new skills for it, you can transfer those skills to a different accessory altogether. Really? Ores can process up to 4 skills, with rarer ores offering more skills. To activate these bonus skills, the accessory crafted from ores must be enhanced. Interesting. Fire and water elements, light and darkness. We won't, oh, I actually I have to craft something. Wow. Derp. Okay. Enhancing accessories. Raising its level and activating bonus skills. Doing so requires one and requires or another accessories. The rare both of these things are, the greater target accessory will level up be enhanced. What do you think? Did I pass your test?
Right.
It's decent enough, I suppose. Not the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but it looks practical at least. If I come across any ore, I might be back. Until then, you better work on upping your game. I appreciate the feedback, lady. I won't let you down. You should call out Shihon yourself, not me, Rinwell. I don't want to talk to her. You do it, Alphen.
What?
All right. I did find a copy of Xenoblade Chronicles X that I'm probably going to have to buy because it was a good price. And just so everybody knows, I play everything on original hardware. So I need to find a physical copy of Xenoblade Chronicles X for down the line. It's cold out here. Let's sit down and eat something so we can warm up. Good idea. But I'm not that hungry. Well, you should never go into battle on an empty stomach. And you never can tell when the enemy is going to attack, so... Shihon, you don't have to beat around the bush. It's okay to admit you're hungry. What other reason do you need to eat? Fine.
Just great.
On second thought, we need to eat, you guys.
All right.
I'll fix us up something good then. How about a regular repast among us Crimson Crows?
Nice.
Dragon Age is amazing. Didn't Scott play Dragon Age? X is a very interesting game. Also surprised it did not get a Switch port. Such a great game to stick to the Wii U. You adored X. I would happily drop whatever I'm playing to go through it again. Run and all. Really? You have a copy of X but no Wii U. I jacked my nephew's Wii U for a couple months to play it. Nice. I have the Wii U. I managed to get the thanks to Daramus. I went on the Wii U store and got the downloads for the game before the shop closed up. So I'm just waiting for a copy of the game. I generally prefer games on OG hardware. Sometimes it's just so I know I'm getting the exact game exactly as was intended. And you know what, Deadeye? That's how I love to play games. That's why we're very adamant about spoilers or foreshadowing or anything like that there, because I'm so if I'm told something, I'm almost quick to figure it out. I want to play the games exactly how they were intended, on hardware and all. We used the Xenoblade X console, the last game left on it, to validate its existence. I played a lot of Mario Maker on it too. Scott did. He didn't like it as much. It was not his thing. Yeah, I thought so. Thought so. Yeah, no, the Wii U store, I got it just before it closed up. How's the Rise, Mr. Blix? It is fantastic. I'm loving it. Welcome in. How are you? And Breath of the Wild? Breath of the Wild, yeah, Breath of the Wild was a Wii U game and it was ported to the Switch. We have had Monster Hunter 3 U too. I never really got into the Monster Hunter games. I do have Monster Hunter World, Icebreak, or Ice something, and Arise. What a meal! You're a way better chef than I figured you'd be, Zephyr.
Right.
Yeah, it was good. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you both liked it.
Right.
Want another plate? Like you said, it's not good to fight on an empty stomach. I'm good. Shihon, eat the damn stuff or I'll throw it away. All right, if you insist. After that, it took 3 tries making the same thing before Shihon was finally satisfied. How big is her appetite? Yeah, Iceborne. There you go, Iceborne. Kind of like how Twilight Princess was a GameCube game and came to the Wii. Exactly. Vegetable soup recipe. I love some good vegetable soup.
Happy now, Shihon?
Yeah, I'd say so.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
What?
Wow!
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
We can go into the cabin. We got a chicken. Nice. So Shihon's a glutton for more than punishment.
Off we go.
Yes. Exactly. Never thought I would play a game that makes unlocking letters of the alphabet a thing. Oh boy. Hideaway cabin. Okay, so I gotta go up there and I gotta go up there because there might be chests. Okay.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. Rising Wyvern! Come on, here I come! Slash! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Cannon! You're on! It's over! Don't go charging off like that! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Right on! Talon! One final push! Right! Give them all we got!
Never thought I would play a game they make unlocking letters of the Alamo. Oh yeah, I read that. Sure, people never thought they'd play a game where collecting 900 seeds got them a giant golden turd too. Oh yeah. So, you know, when I was playing Breath of the Wild, someone asked me if I was doing all the Korok seeds. I was like, hell no. No, it's not happening. Like, I'm crazy, yes. But I'm not that crazy.
You all on.
Hear me, scream of fury!
You're mine! You're surrounded! Just stay calm! You're on! Blue escape! Rising Wyvern! Take this!
Hear me, scream of fury!
Rising Wyvern! He's got flyers!
I've got this! Let him march me!
I'm not done! All yours! Tusk cannon! Here I come!
Here I go!
You're finished!
It's over!
Great! On to the next! Roger that! Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
It's over! Primed and ready!
You're mine!
Magnet
It's over!
Ray, never miss! This is it!
I'm a little crazy for loot that improves my murder capacity. Yes. If you can get me accessories and items that would further improve.
Phew, what a rush.
How fast I can break a game. Legitimately now. Not through like DLC, but mainly in the game. I'm all for it. I did all the side quests and everything, but unless there's some super awesome reward for doing that, I'm not going to even try. No. I remember playing Breath of the Wild, and like I said, everybody was like, are you going to do the Korok seeds? I'm like, no. No. I'm crazy, yes. Just not that crazy. Geronimo! Locking a dungeon behind such an insane requirement would be silly. Potato. Potato. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Yeah, we're good there.
Gotta break through.
They've got me in their sight.
Eat this. You through. See ya. You're mine. Swallow blade. Rising Wyvern.
Do it! Chill! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I'm only casually insane. There's such thing as casually insane? What? I was not aware of this. Breath of the Wild was not all that it was hyped about. It was fine, but there were a lot of issues, especially because the main content was so little to the massive side content. There was so many dungeons. And I couldn't do some of them because I never had a Gyro Pro Controller.
Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
The whole area is just little villages.
Depending on the game, I like doing
This
weird
one's
challenges
Lucia
runs of it.
224.
Breath of the Wild's big
Wait,
issue for me
I
was
hear
the lack
something.
of traditional
Sounds
dungeons.
like people are
Yeah, I played
Narrow
the only
entrance.
Zelda games that I
The
played was
Snake
Breath of the
Eyes must
Wild,
be
and I
here.
played a little
We should
bit
sneak
of
past them. That was my original plan.
like the
since
start
you
of
all stick out
Ocarina
so
of
much.
Time.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Oh, that's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
That's
first
enough.
place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment is too much to lay at a single person's feet. Same goes for you, Xion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present.
They're gonna make the bestest of friends.
Now, what's going on in that village?
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Alphen? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled. I'll tell you what it means. It means living on your own terms, being your own master, thinking and making decisions for yourself, and being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Shionne.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
I understand. Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
Too many sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from here.
It doesn't matter where I'm from. Enough is enough with these people.
They added the Oracle games to Switch Online recently. I seen that. I'm glad that they're bringing the handheld stuff to Switch finally. Bosses in Breath of the Wild did not feel like a Zelda bosses in a sense. No, and the puzzles. Ugh, the puzzles. I don't wonder if Tears of the Kingdom improved on these things. Bosses feel like mini bosses in a regular Zelda. I have Tears of the Kingdom. It's still in the plastic. Zephyr is a true leader. Zephyr is amazing. If you're interested in seeing the games that I have, I think exclamation point games will bring up the spreadsheet. I need to update it. There's a few games that are not on there.
Silence, Embedded. Anyone who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't. Ah!
What? Leave him alone! An Embedded dares defy the orders of his lordship? Know your place, slave!
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Law. Is that you?
What's going on? Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Cyslodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his lordship!
Zephyr? What the hell?
Zephyr!
Here they come!
Slash!
There!
Swallow
Go!
blade!
Big blast!
You're
Go
mine!
find someone else to pick on!
I'm going in! Bring him down! Rising Warrior! Release!
I never miss!
It's
Here's a
over!
healer in the hole!
Rising Wyvern!
Release! Get away!
There!
There! Go! You're fine! Fall back!
Rising Wyvern!
Eat this!
Lock
Lock
it
it
down!
Talon
You're
Storm!
on!
By the
I'm not done!
Fall back!
Slack!
Go away! Laser
Engage!
Oh yeah, I can't use the sword. Derp.
Fall back!
Talon
Here I
Storm!
come!
Locked and loaded!
Rising Wyvern!
Fang Blade! House Stick! Searing Flame!
Zephyr! Are you trying to get caught? I'm sure that can be arranged. Not if I can help it!
Who wants to
Locked
die
and
next?
loaded! Take this!
Here, let me help.
This one's all mine!
First aid! Talon
Take
Storm!
this! Strike! Eat dirt! What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him? Is that soldier someone you know?
Don't hurt him,
Huh? What are you...
please.
It won't work, you know.
You never change, do you? You've always got that dead-going look on your face! Zephyr!
I got it handled.
But he just...
He's my son.
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you! I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all! Run in hell!
Now she finally comes to help.
Whoa.
It was the owl. It was always the owl.
Watch yourselves. The insurgents are armed.
Enemy reinforcements.
Toodle
Use the
saves
sword.
the day.
I can't.
Gotta
The
wear
villagers will
Ragnarok
get
still
caught in the
sitting in my
blast.
closet. I'm
We
getting my
need to
love.
fall back!
Oh, for
Should
crying
probably
out
get
loud.
gets to a sequel.
Zephyr!
Go. Leave without me.
You can't...
I'm not leaving without him.
Alphen, there's no time.
But what about the resistance? Everyone's counting on you!
Forgive me.
Ugh!
We've waited all night, but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
If he's under arrest, they'll have taken him to Cisloden, the capital city. Assuming he's still alive, that is.
I can't believe Zephyr never told us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all places. Some coincidence, huh?
Those fireworks you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Shion, what the hell are you
Except
doing?
I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called Bright Eyes after all.
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
We got the
A
mage.
Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
She got the
We've
mage
been in
look about
hiding
her.
for a long, long time. Even before the Renans first attacked. That's why no one knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah. My ancestors were persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
But it was by their fellow Dahnans.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance.
Like Rinwell?
My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back there?
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
Dahnan Astral Arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you forget? What amazes me is how anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right? If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone else to die.
Let's go.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised how dark out it is.
Why wouldn't it be? It's still night after all.
No, that's what's weird. A lot of time's passed since we arrived in Cyslodia. You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot.
It's dark all the time, isn't it?
Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Huh?
It's been that way forever. It never gets any brighter outside, even in the morning.
So it's always dark all day long?
But how? How is that even possible? Did the Renans cause this?
Of course they did. It's complicated to explain, though. It'd be easier to just get to Cysloden so you can see what's going on for yourself.
I'll take your word for it. But right now, finding Zephyr comes first.
We befriended Rinwell. Rinwell's perk. While casting an art, press and hold the art button to delay activation until you let go. You can also press R1 in the state to save it for later and charge it. Charged arts activate after your next attack on art and can be used in combos. If you cast the same art as the only one currently charged, they'll combine into a higher tier spell. Interesting. These can include arts that Rinwell has yet to learn or only trigger with specific combinations. So experiment to see what different pairs yield. Interesting. I will say, even compared to 16, which is a pretty super pretty game, I love the visuals here. The graphics here, Heart Trip, are absolutely phenomenal. That's the first thing I noticed when we started yesterday. Other than Ray Chase being Alphen. What part of the world stays dark for like 3 months or something? It don't. They're in a dome. Hootle! Hootle will alert you when there is an owl on your map. One tip for finding owls is that the closer you are to one, the more Hootle reacts. Let's go, Hootle!
Doing. If that law guy is his son, they shouldn't be rough with him.
I want to believe that. But those two didn't look like they're exactly on good terms. Actually, now I'm curious. Can Danans enlist in the Snake Eyes too?
Definitely. They're useful for surveillance here. Doesn't win you many friends on either side, though.
So why is Zephyr's kid working for the Renans then?
They really hit the watercolor painting feel. They did. Like that looks phenomenal.
All of creation across the heavens stems from
This
the
is
6
Unreal Engine?
essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve
That explains a
perfection,
lot.
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite. It takes time for me to finish my chants, so I'm practicing saying them quickly and accurately. You know, just in case. I've always tried my best never to use magic if I can avoid it up until now.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go?
Yeah, remake uses Unreal.
Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
It's okay. Hey, so, about my magic.
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
A little late for that after what happened in the village, don't you think?
Easy, Shion.
It's just... I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know. And we might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
Love that owl.
Is that owl okay? It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
You're right. I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Hootle? He's right next to you.
He is? All I see is snow.
Danan owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hootle.
Damn, he was that close?
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed. That's quite a relief.
Best owl. Best owl.